Hi guys, welcome back to the Curly Reader. So today I want to share with you something that I am very proud of, and that is my November book haul. So as you remember, October was a bit of a, let's say, experience when it came to buying books. I ended up with an insane amount of books in my house after October and said that my thrifting books needed to come to a halt, and I did pretty good. I bought 5 books during the month of November. 3 I bought brand new, which I very rarely ever do. And 2 I bought used. I did not visit the thrift store once during the month of November, and I'm very proud of myself. So I thought I would share with you kind of a mini haul, for me anyway, and what I did end up buying this month. So the first book that I want to share with you is The Little Prince, and this is by Antoine de Saint, I don't know, that guy. Um, it's French, I know that. This is a very tiny book. I got this from a children's consignment store. I was there getting some clothes for my kids, and they have books, and I always try to kind of peruse them a little bit. This is one of those classics that I've never read, and I've heard a lot about, and so it's just kind of been on my radar, and it was dirt cheap. So I nabbed it and thought, someday I may get to it. So I grabbed that one. The next one that I have here is another one that I'm pretty excited about. I got this from my library. They have like a shelf that they keep year round that you can kind of it's like a book sale, but it's just up year round. You can go in anytime and look at it. And they had The Read Aloud Family by Sarah Mackenzie. She is the founder of the Read Aloud Revival, which I believe is a podcast now. But it is just about reading out loud to your kids, and it has in it like different ideas of what to read to different age groups. And yeah, very excited about it. I had gotten this on ebook from the library also previously and just kind of skimmed through it a little bit, but I love having resources like this on hand here at home. And so yeah, it was like 50 cents, and it's not in perfect condition, but I don't need it to be in perfect condition. I just need it to be in readable condition, and that it is. So I got that. And then the next 3 I got from Target, and they do in November and December, I think, every year, they do a buy 2 get 1 free book sale. Last year, I got the first 3 illustrated Harry Potters during that sale because those suckers ain't cheap. And if I can get one for free, then it made it totally worth it. So I got that last year. This year, I picked out some new releases that I was very excited about, and I knew I would want to own eventually. So I just went ahead and went for it. Since I didn't do any thrifting, I just kind of treated myself. The first one that I picked up is Before and After. This is by Judy Christie and Lisa Wingate. Lisa Wingate wrote Before We Were Yours, which was a fiction novel based on the story of the Tennessee Children's Home Society back in the 1930s, 40s maybe? I don't remember now. But it had to do with the Tennessee Children's Home Society. The founder, Georgia Tann, basically would kidnap kids and sell them to wealthy people who thought they were adopting unwanted orphans. And it was a horrific thing. And so after that, I'm guessing that book got a lot of buzz. And so she decided to write a nonfiction book that is the incredible real-life stories of orphans who survived the Tennessee Children's Home Society. And I am super excited to read this. It has pictures in it, and it's just one of those things that not a lot of people know about, but the fact that she went a step further and decided to really go for it and write a nonfiction book about it, yeah, I'm so excited to read this. So I got that. I also got The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys, and then it got here, and it's a signed copy. So that's fun. But yeah, so this is Ruta Sepetys' brand new release. It came out in October, I believe. And it is the story of these 2 teenagers that are in Spain during after the Spanish Civil War in the 1930s. So it's set in the late 50s, early 60s, I believe. yeah, I am actually buddy reading this one with Krista this month. I just started it. I only got a couple chapters in, but it just sounds like Ruta Sepetys all over again. And it is a very little known part of world history that, not a lot of Americans are very familiar with the fact that Spain went through this civil war and they were under a dictatorship for 36 years. And that's what this is about. So, very excited to own this. And it's a chunker, but excited for that. And then this last one I'm also very excited for, and that is The Toll by Neil Shusterman. Earlier this year, I read Scythe and Thunderhead as part of a read along that I hosted and loved them, and just decided that I would go ahead and buy myself The Toll as well. I got Scythe from a thrift store. I got Thunderhead from Half Price Books, and so I just went ahead and ordered a brand new copy of The Toll because I can already tell it's one that I'm going to want to own so that I have the whole series. But the Scythe trilogy is a story of a utopian society where death has been eradicated, and so to control the world's population, they have human scythes whose job it is to like go and kill people basically and keep population under control. And we follow these two 17-year-olds who have been chosen to be scythe apprentices, and it's their story, and it is fantastic, and I love it. And so I had to own this one. And yeah, that's it. Those are the books that I picked up during November. I would say that that was a success considering the damage I did in October. So anyway, if you have read any of these, leave your comments down below. And yeah, other than that, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you stick around and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!